Big brother. Big brother.
Yes, Angie.
I need to go to the toilet.
You may leave the naughty corner. However, Big Brother is far from satisfied. And your punishment is not over. This will be dealt with later.
Oh.
That is all.
Big brother, I'm sorry.
Our nominations get underway right after this. Benjamin will get his shiny new superpower to play with, and the other housemates will get nothing but a grilling in the chamber. And remember, after nominations, we meet the intruder.
I certainly don't do things by halves. I just live each day to the fullest, and I just attack it and just try to take fear out of the equation. When I'm out, my friends tease me about the attention that I get from guys because I'm completely oblivious to it. I am rather flirty. If true love found me in the house, I definitely wouldn't be averse to it.
Last week, under the cover of darkness, Big Brother revealed the nomination's superpower. Bestowed upon a single person by the last evicted housemate, the superpower is the ultimate nomination advantage. But it was a heavy burden for the first housemate it was given to.
Estelle.
No! Don't do this to me, Ryan!
Estelle's superpower was to view the tally board before she nominated.
You now know who is in danger of being up for eviction this week.
God.
The weight of responsibility lay heavy on Estelle's shoulders.
You're giving me this much power, Big Brother.
Estelle used her power wisely.
The ones that I thought were closest to me are hurting me the most.
Estelle's superpower saved her from being nominated last week, but she can't help thinking what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands. This week, there's a different superpower. What will it be? Who will have it? How will they use it? Only one thing is certain. Nominations is where heroes are made.
Holy superpower, Batman! Nominations Night Live is about to explode. Wielding tonight's superpower could be both a burden and a benefit, although something tells me Benjamin is going to love it. The Big Brother rules strictly forbid discussing nominations, but certain cliques have somehow been nominating exactly the same people. Now, whether by psychic power or pure fluke, some of our chummy housemates are definitely on the same nominations wavelength.
There's a little bit of a popular group forming in the house.
Now it really seems like there's this us versus them mentality.
Tom Cruise, oh my God.
It was like he was a different person for the first couple of days, and then his true self came out.
I can't look at him in the eyes. Is that weird?
I'm really trying to make goes to Ray.
Sarah got really upset after she was nominated. Why are you so shocked by this? You should have known this was going to happen 3 days ago when we had that fight.
Her being so positive is actually annoying me now.
I'm going to nominate Sarah.
How was the talk with Sarah?
Other people had gone back to her and kind of said that I'd said things which really hurt me badly. It just seems like people want to use that against me.
Yeah, they want to use that against you.
4 points.
I'm nominating Sarah.
Being a bit of a floater, I guess. There's people in here that you would naturally associate with, and then there's others in here that you wouldn't.
4 points, I nominate Stell, Layla for 1 point.
I feel like I can have this opinion with you because you're not going to be persuaded by anything I say.
I get a feeling Bradley's will let in at some point. I'm not sure. Like, I think Australia might have wanted him to stay when we had something with Stell. Now that it's something that's not happening.
For Bradley, he needs to know that saying a smart comment to make you boys laugh is not appropriate. 1 point nominating Bradley.
Round 1 of the nominations bout is due to commence shortly, so let's cross live to the house where the housemates are getting ready to rumble. Now, you guys know that we need to keep quiet. Yeah? Okay. Let's go over. Hi, housemates. How are you?
Good.
All right. Now, Sarah left last night. There's only 11 of you now. Yeah. Zoe, are you okay? You seemed a little bit upset last night. Is it different without Sarah in the house?
Yeah, it's not much fun. No, I really love Sarah. She became like a big sister to me, taught me a lot about myself and about other things, and so her leaving actually put me into extreme shock, and I just burst out in tears. It never happens to me, so I don't know what happened.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I spoke to Big Brother, so I'm good now.
All right, well, tonight is nominations, and I have noticed, housemates, that some of you are still nominating like this. Anyone got the guts not to cover their mouth tonight?
Nope.
Oh, a few hands. But is anybody actually trying to lip read?
No.
No. So it doesn't matter then, does it?
We don't want to know. We don't want to know.
Layla, what is it that makes you so apprehensive about nominations night?
Oh, it's just a bad start to the week. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, we'll say something negative and have fun. No, it just doesn't work.
Oh, and Estelle, you had the superpower last week.
Yes.
What do you think the odds are of you getting it again tonight?
Oh, minimal.
Pretty slim? All right. Well, we're about to find out who has the superpower, and then you will start your nominations. Good luck, everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye.
This is Big Brother. Housemates, it's time to nominate. Once again, one of you will be handed the nominations superpower. However, this week, there is a new superpower. The advantage is just as great. It could be what stands between you and eviction. The holder of tonight's superpower has already been decided. Take a look.
Hi housemates, I may have been evicted tonight, but I still get a say on who gets the superpower. And it goes to someone who is very deserving and someone who I know will use it very wisely. And that person is Benjamin. Love you guys.
Benjamin, you have the superpower this week. Remain in the lounge. All other housemates to the nominations room now.
Good luck.
Benjamin.
Yes, Big Brother.
Big Brother will reveal your superpower now, so you have time to decide how you will use it. This week, you have double the power of your fellow housemates. You will be nominating not once, but twice. This means, instead of having 5 points to nominate 2 housemates like everyone else, you will have 10 points to nominate 4 different housemates. You must still nominate using the same points system. You will not see the tally board. Do you understand?
Yes, Big Brother.
Benjamin, your nominations could have a huge impact on who is up for eviction. Do not say anything to your fellow housemates.
No.
Go to the nominations room now.
Oh, is he happy? I don't know. Is he excited? I think he is. He's a little bit excited. He's been given twice the power of everyone else. It's a frightening concept. But in the end, every point does damage. And Michael is the first to pull the trigger tonight. Let's see who he targets.
Michael, step into the chamber. Michael, is the superpower in safe hands with Benjamin tonight?
It most certainly is, because he is an excellent person and a good judge of character.
You sound sincere. Michael, you have 5 points to nominate 2 of your fellow housemates. Who do you nominate first? For how many points and why?
For 2 points of nomination, I nominate Estelle. Estelle has gradually drifted away from reality, and her inability to converse normally with the group is just holding back so many conversations, and her constant, I guess, childish outbursts sort of seem to detract from anything, I guess, intelligent.
Give an example, Michael, quickly.
I was talking to her about how we're presented in the outside world, and she put some lavender up her nose and said meow.
Fair enough. Your nomination is accepted. You have 3 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
For 3 points for nomination, I am nominating Ray. Love the dude, but again, it all comes down to what I'm getting out of the house. And as much as he's helping people work out and he's looking out for our protein requirements, I'm just not getting what I want from the other housemates from him. He seems a little bit lackluster in conversation. He doesn't seem to step out of his comfort zone too often, and I just don't find him super interesting.
Accepted. Stacey, to the chamber. Stacey.
Hello.
Nominate now.
For 3 points, I'd like to nominate Ray. Simply because I think that he is playing the game massively. I think that he's using Bradley as a bit of a decoy into tricking that he's a really nice guy, but he says funny things and he still holds a lot of arrogance in a lot of sort of his actions. And that's why I want to nominate him.
What do you mean he's using Bradley?
I just think that he's sort of always taking Bradley and making Bradley say funny things, and I just feel that he's using Bradley as like an asset to turning him into a mean person as well, and then turning him all against.
Are you
stuff.
accusing Ray of being a puppeteer and Bradley his marionette?
Yeah, that.
Stacey, that is a bizarre nomination, but it is accepted.
Thanks.
You have 2 points remaining. Who do you nominate and why?
For 2 points, I'd like to nominate Andy. This is a really hard decision for me to make, but I felt that last week when we were doing the whole House 2 thing that wasn't really that real. We tried to trick ourselves into thinking it was real so we could sort of unite as a team a little bit more. And she just didn't have a bar of that, and I thought that that was a bit of a weak way into sort of playing the games, and also all the challenges. She just didn't seem that she was into it, and I felt that she was quite bratty in some retrospects. And just sometimes I find her quite moody, and I don't know how to read her sometimes.
Accepted. That is all.
Thank you.
Ooh, interesting, because Stacey has never nominated Angie before, so we could be in for a night of firsts. We have a double shot superpower with an intruder chaser still to come.
This week, Layla heard something she wasn't meant to.
If we get back together, let's say after this, whatever, she can stay home with the kids, and that would be the best setup.
That George still has plans for his ex. But like a man who knows he's in trouble, George showered Layla with gifts, which only confused matters more.
Nah. No, listen. You're using me.
And now her best friend is warning her off him.
I just want you to be really careful.
What will Layla do?
Welcome back. We're right in the middle of Nominations Night Live. So the George and Layla saga continues. Will George's reaction to the intruder write yet another awkward chapter in their story? Last week, they both nominated Bradley, but what will they do tonight?